Hello, TikTok. So I've decided to get ready. I'm not even going to tell you what I think until I want to. And so that's probably all the time I want you to know what I think. Because there's so much information. You guys are killing me. It's not you guys are killing me. It's I'm killing myself. But not the way you all are. Because you're killing yourself through imbalance. I'm killing myself through trying desperately to get this information out to you guys. But I'm just going to do what feels natural to me. And what feels natural to me is being in front of the camera because I've been modeling for 35 years. So I'm pretty cool with that. Being comfortable for me means using Arbonne CC cream and Arbonne everything. Because they don't test on animals, because whatever you put into your skin takes 26 seconds to get to your major organs, and I'm working on my major organs every single day because I'm stretching my muscles move bones, and because everything's interconnected, it sends a chain reaction and even affects your organs. Okay, so I'm starting to relax a bit. All right, now you know why I like to put makeup on, healthy makeup, is because, we all want to look good. And it's been my profession for 35 years of modeling. So not only was I taught properly how to put makeup on and, enjoyed my life, but I know, and everybody knows, that when you look good, you feel good. So it's all about, well, now I'm going to use Doll. And I can tell you that I'm going to be back on the shopping channel March 9th for a different product. But this one is Doll, and I love the woman. Doris is her name. And she is a cancer survivor, and so she, made some makeup that's healthy for you, because everyone knows that if you put unhealthy things into your body, especially when your body's imbalanced, then it is going to become toxic, and then it's going to grow certain things, and then cancer and all kinds of crap, because it's what you're putting in your body. And it's what you're not doing. You're not stretching. Stretching is the be-all and the end-all. If you're going to put shit in your body, at least stretch, because that detoxifies and pushes everything out. And then they go hand in hand. Once you start to stretch and, balance your body and you start feeling good, you want more of that. And you know that eating better and using better products is going to get you more of that health. So that's why I decided, and now I'm going to tell you why I decided to talk to you guys while I got ready, because that's where all the good thoughts are. It's like I have so much information to share to you, and I'm getting ready to do a video to give you more information, to inspire you, just to give me 56 bucks Canadian for 1 hour video call with me, so I can dive into your past and what's going on in your muscles and with your brain. And after an hour, you won't be the same person. We'll dig out stuff, and I'll make you aware of things you weren't aware of. And once you're aware of something, you don't go back. You can't. That's like going back in the past. Oh, I got all kinds of things to show you guys, but you have to reach out to me. And the only way you do that is send 56 Canadian dollars, because that's how old I am, to rdamour, DAMOUR, @gmail.com. Once I see that, I'll send you a video link, and when we decide is a good time, then on the end of that video link will be just the two of us. And I will go through things that you won't even know exists in your brain. So that's it. So the reason I decided to, talked to you guys while I was getting ready, and this is Doll 10 lipstick. It's really good. Arbonne makes great lipstick, and I only used Arbonne for years and years. But I was just recently on the shopping channel, and they gave me all of these, you know, the brushes and all this makeup. And if I didn't, you know, believe in the woman that created it because she had cancer and didn't want to put crap on her body, I wouldn't just use it. I would give it away. So I am an Arbonne girl, and Arbonne is the best of the best of the best. You can see my emails. That's not good. There's updates and everything. That's not good. I need to turn those notifications off, but that's okay. You might see Joel Osteen, you might see Indeed, because can you imagine, I'm out there looking for a damn job. I could heal the world online, but I'm out there looking for a job in the physical world, which is perfect. That's okay. I'll keep doing that until I get you guys online. But, you know, I like to look after kids, and I love to cook and clean. So I'm looking to be like, go to someone's house for the day, take care of their kids, help them out, get to know them, fall in love with them. And I love kids. So I talk to kids a lot different, you know, a lot more different than how I talk to adults, because I don't have to dig through adults' brains. I mean, I don't have to dig through the kids' brains like I do the adults, because the adults, the more years you have of the way you think and the things you've experienced and the things that you believe to be true, I gotta undo that. So the kids, I don't have that. I just teach them. I say, do you want to live or do you want to die? Like, do you want to learn how to live or do you want to learn how to die? And they go, live. Well, we already know how to die, because that's, don't stretch your muscles. Muscles won't move the bones as they become untwisted and your body chokes up and just dies off. Or I teach, you know, how to balance your body, and everything's interconnected. And when everything's interconnected, it functions the way it's supposed to. And I know that because I've been stretching for 25 years. But in 1996, I was at Canyon Ranch. Oprah Winfrey had been there the week before. And a neuromuscular therapist gave me stretches to do to help correct my crooked spine that was caused from 13 years of modeling, carrying the modeling bag. And he gave me stretches to do that I did every single day, and that was to help my crooked spine. Every day I did them. It took me an hour a day. 8 months I did them. And I every day I noticed a change in my body. And with all of the information I gathered, I understood that muscles were moving bones. And the reason that I stopped his is because on that day I didn't notice a change, even if it was a tiny change. But I understood that his stretches had done all they could do. So I became obsessed with wanting to have my muscles move my bones. So I was pushing and forcing. And for the next 13 years, I stretched every day for 4 hours. That's a lot of time that I've put into my body. I know my body inside and out. And that's what you guys don't know, is when you know your body inside out, you know who you are and what you're supposed to do. But when you know your body inside out and you reverse what's been happening up till today, you go back in time, because in your memories that comes out of those muscles that were stored in there at the time, and now you're stretching them out, you now get to relive your past. And as an adult, or whatever age you are, you can sort stuff out and go, wow, okay, there's a pattern there. Well, your soul manifested all those experiences, but you'll find out why and who your soul is and what it's been trying to say. You can't hear because you have so many aches and pains in your body. And it's talking to you. It's telling you to stretch out that and get that out and understand that. That's what your soul wants you to do. So once you start listening to your soul, you'll realize that your mind has not been your body's best friend. So now we're back to Arbonne makeup. Just because I had a beautiful palette, but I don't know where I put it. I gave my soon-to-be daughter-in-law one of them, and then I had another one. But this is beautiful makeup. Now look at this. Okay, look how natural this looks. because CC cream is just a tinted moisturizer. I do need to powder, so I'm going to use Arbonne. And this lip balm from Arbonne, I'm addicted to that. And everything's just really natural. So that's a good way to find out if, you know, your makeup is good. And then read the ingredients. And if you're happy with the ingredients and that they don't test on animals, then, you know, you should give it a chance. And what I love about Arbonne is, yes, it is network marketing. Yes, a man started the company because he wanted to take care of women after the war ended. So it's over 40 years ago. And, you know, everything what goes around comes around. So multiple streams of income are coming online. And when you balance your body, you can see very clearly into the future. So believe me, it's a great future. All you need to do is just start to balance your body. Really, guys, like girls, and that's another thing we can chat about. People ask me if I'm married, if I'm single. Well, I have not developed the perfect man for me. There could be some in training, but that's up to them. You know what I mean? So if you do want to know, oh, I'm looking a little bit tired, eh? There's the Canadian in me, tired, eh? Cheers to Canada and my 7 babies. And just funny enough, here, just Mama just walked in right now. Is that Mama? How do you think that's Mama? She's looking young and she's looking very pretty. Oh, that's not Mama. That's annoying. He's my spiritual being. We won't even get into that. So I did learn a trick. Oh my goodness. When you have cats, you get some cat hair. And what I love about having my babies, and I can tell you that Mama, before she was a year old, she had 3 boys and 3 girls. I was going through a pretty tough time, and they brought me so much love and unconditional love and laughter that I promised I would never separate them. And God, they're my babies. I just love them so much. So I was going to tell you a trick. So that was that. So I'm going to tell you a trick my daughter showed me. You take some translucent powder and you just lay it on top of your eyelashes very gently, and then you put your mascara on. And what I like about Arbonne mascara, I've said it a few times, is that they do not put crushed crickets into their mascara, like, or beetles. Is it beetles? Crushed beetles. Crushed beetles, crushed crickets, what's the difference? And so, you know, when you put the powder on like that, look how thick the mascara gets without having to put on a few coats. Because obviously, the more coats that you put on, the thicker it's going to get. But I just keep going because I'm trying to, not that I'm trying to get more on and be a moron, but what I'm trying to do is just separate them. So when I see that they're separated to my liking, oh, then I'll stop. I was almost there. I hung around with this girl, Angela Greenhorn. I have her on Facebook. This is where you need a Q-tip, and if you didn't bring one, you're going to have to use the Kleenex that you forgot to bring. But if I get up, you're going to see my butt, and I will just edit it out anyway, but I'm not happy about that. I found a Kleenex. I'm not getting up. I have so many funny stories, but I can't share my stories yet until I'm happy. And I'm not happy if you guys aren't stretching, so you need to reach out to me. For yourself, you'll thank me. I work with some people, and one lady right now is just, I'm so very proud of her. My God, you guys, wake the hell up. I've been in training for this moment. And, you know, I'm ready. So you need to be ready. It's taken me 25 years of chasing you guys down, trying to beg you to stretch. And finally, I went different ways. And now it's social media, TikTok time. I can have my own damn show. I pitched a lot of television shows, and people were not smart enough to pick it up. But I'm just doing it myself, because that's what happens. You manifest what you want and what you see. So make sure what you want and what you see is exactly what you're going for. And don't let anybody tell you, because your soul, there's voices in your head that are telling you and you're listening to them. Get them out. Wow, this one's really nice. Anyway, I can help you through all that, because that's my gift, and we'll find out what your gift is. And you can't find out what your gift is until you get rid of all those voices in your head that aren't serving you. Anyway, so I'm just going to brush up my eyebrows. Look at that. And I like to fill them in a little bit, just a little, just to make them a little bit darker. You know, I've had makeup artists say that the eyebrows frame the face. So let's just darken them a little bit and see. But they have to look natural, right? So that's why I like to brush, because it's almost like you brush the color right through. Oh, I'm tired. I'm just tired. I stretch all the time. So I'm trying to create the life that I want, which is staying at home, teaching you guys all over the world how to heal. And then when I go out, you know, but right now, it's really my focus. And now I'm changing position. So you see, I have all my makeup and stuff on, and I'm just slowly changing position, because I need to get in a different stretch. My body was talking to me. I'm just not going to sit here and talk to you and just keep talking and talking if I'm uncomfortable. My God, if I don't make myself comfortable in life, who's going to? Nobody. You know who my favorite guy on TikTok is? Oh my God, I would, if we lived together, not that I want to live with anybody, but, and cooked and did videos and stretched all day. Oh my God. So we actually could live together online. So I could duet some of his things, but I don't know if I'm ready for that. See, we laugh at the same thing, and his cooking kills me. Like, you know, when I cook, I make everything homemade from from scratch. My pizza doughs, I jar my own tomatoes, and, you know. So he says we're going to cooking with Steve. And then he goes, I'm going to show you how to make a peanut butter sandwich. Oh God, he just kills me. I just love him. I absolutely love him. So it must be because we grew up, I think he grew up on stage, and I grew up in front of the camera, right? So maybe we have the same sense of humor. That scares me a little bit. Not really. Anyway. So really, I want to encourage you all just to find out exactly who you are. Get all those voices out of your head that are not serving you, and understand why those voices are even there. You know, once you discover that, you're getting closer and closer to being balanced. And the more balanced you are in this life, the more you know, the longer you'll stay, and we boomers need to stay. We own all of the values that the kids haven't owned yet. Cooking, cleaning, happy, working out, taking care of ourselves, having respect for ourselves. You know, there's a woman's movement coming up, honey. I think everyone knows that, but I can see very clearly into the future. And, you know, men might put up a bit of a fight, but in the long run, they will be much happier. You know, we're going to show them how to take care of us. We're going to take care of them. So if you really want to, you know, build your own future, I see my own future. And if you want to build your own future and really get to, you know, exactly what you want and how you can see yourself getting there, all of the answers, that just comes from stretching your muscles, reversing time, going back in your mind in time. So your body physically starts to balance, but your mind goes back in time and starts to balance, because the mind has been running up till now. Wait till you see what gifts the body has for the mind. It's just changing, you know, your perception, but it's real. It's a real perception. If you want to continue to believe that you are just going to die, every conversation that you have and everything that you do in your life revolves around the fact that you believe you're going to die. So if you don't believe you're going to die because you're balancing your body and it's continuing to live, and you don't have some of the fears and issues that are making you believe you're going to die, because you are dying if you're not going to stretch. I mean, it's work. So if you're ready to balance, then you will continue, and it's easy. You could do it from the comfort of your own home. You just need the knowledge. So once I take that switch and I explain to you why you're going through what you're going through because of imbalance and how to literally change it, you're going to be a different person if you do the work. And then you can see clearly into the future, because you'll get everything that you want. And basically we all want the same thing: peace, love, happiness, health, wealth. And then after the wealth comes, but it'll be dispersed, you know, distributed evenly, and there won't be the same issues in the future. It's a new age way of life that's coming, you know, through balance. And you know, there will be a lot of people helping a lot of people, and money won't be number one. People will be of love. That's me, Rhonda of Love. And once I teach you all how to have kids out of love, that means that we've all fallen in love with each other for the right reasons. I don't like seeing that far into the future, but know that it's fantastic. And it all starts with you.